Hey yo, what it do everybody? GZTV back with another video and some more from Kendrick Week. Um, this is the second of 3 videos in the Kendrick Week celebration, man. I've been listening to his albums. I've been listening to The Heart Part 5. I'm not sure how many times I've listened to that record since it's came out. Probably a good 10 to 15 times. I mean, I really enjoyed that song. But today, we are going to be giving you guys some of my predictions of what I think is going to come with this Kendrick Lamar album. I'm going to read into a bunch of stuff on here. I got the Mountain Dew Spark. You know, I worked my last time today before the album drops, so work is out of my mind. I can focus on Kendrick's music and kind of chill out for a little bit. Wow. Shout out to Kai Cenat. That's really cool. He has a song with Annalise Choppa. But, Kendrick Lamar, he has been in headlines ever since he dropped. I mean, honestly, ever since he developed the Oklahoma website, ever since he appeared in Baby Keem's album, The Melodic Blue, 3 times. Especially for Family Ties. I think they won a Grammy for that. Maybe 2. But yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys some of my thoughts on what I think this album is going to pertain. We have a bunch of these different pages on here, spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing. So obviously he's taking a lot of time to work on this record. Listening to new music, collecting old beach cruisers, guys. What is that saying? I mean, I don't want to be too analytical, but that tells me this album's going to be old school. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. He was very alone when he made this album. I go months without a phone. He was very introverted in his hiatus away from music. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone. Maybe that's something he's going to talk about on the brand new album. But the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. There might be some faith on this album. While the world around me revolves, I reflect on what matters the most. As things happen in the world, Kendrick has definitely been taking note of what is going on. Taking the important events and reflecting on them, the life in which my words will land next. As I produce my final TDE album, this is his final album with Top Dog Entertainment, crazy enough. I feel a joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years, so there's no bad blood there between him and TDE. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. He's embraced everything he's went through with TDE, so there's no malintent with him leaving this label. He just wanted to start his own thing, like a lot of artists have done, Cactus Jack with Travis Scott, obviously Rock Nation with Jay-Z, Good Music with Kanye West, YSL with Young Thug. There's so many examples. Dreamville with J. Cole. There are so many examples of these OVO Sound. I think his label's just called OVO for Drake. Obviously, all those guys have their own records, and Kendrick is wanting to do the same. He has a really cool movement going on. I've been a big fan of it. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators. He wants people to continue to feed off of Top Dog and continue his legacy as I continue to pursue my life's calling. His life's calling is for him to go independent, I guess. There's beauty in completion and always faith in the unknown. He wants to make this record complete for you guys. Thank you for keeping you in your thoughts. I've prayed for you all. See you soon enough. Obviously, we are going to see him this Friday. Ridiculous. Well, technically, Thursday at 11 for me. I'm just kind of looking through this stuff and seeing what I can take out of it. Keeping in mind that this is his final album with TDE, I think we're going to get a decent amount. I don't know if there's going to be that many features on this album. I feel like if there's going to be features, I think we at least see SZA on there. Obviously, I think we see at least Baby Keem once. I mean, he might be on there a couple times. As for the other guys, it's kind of hard to say who else is going to be on the album, if there is anybody on the album. I mean, he might have the big steppers. And what I'm thinking is in the 70s, there was always someone's name, and then the name of just a random thing after it. Like, say I had a band like Mr. Zwick and the Floating Rhinoceroses. The Floating Rhinos. Let's call my new band G Zwick and the Floating Rhinos. Like, it's something like that. It's just a really random thing that they used to do in the 70s, which is, again, I'm thinking this album is going to be old school. A lot of artists have been going down that lane. Why not Kendrick? Yeah, I mean, he's definitely embraced, especially with the Heart Part 5, having a Marvin Gaye sample on the track. He's definitely embracing this old spirit of music, the golden ages, man. So many great things that happened. Moving on, though, we have this PG Lang letter. Oklahoma. Who is Oklahoma? I don't know, because he's Mr. Morale, but he's also Oklahoma. Is his name Oklahoma Morale? I don't know. Los Angeles, California. Yes, okay. The following statement was released today by Oklahoma through his company PG Lang. Yada yada yada. Mr. Morale, May 13th. All factual will come directly from this source only. Immediate release. That means we're definitely getting the album. He's not going to hesitate. This file is called Step. This is called New Thoughts. This is called Master. So he has the master copies in. The album's done. Morale, Steppers. And he has a book with this thing. What is this saying? I mean, my goodness. Just never know. I think it's going to be a double album for sure. I mean, he's got 2 discs in his hands. He's got a whole book. Maybe he releases a book with it. Maybe there's enough content on the album. It might be a lengthy album. It might fit in a book. I don't know. There's a lot of tracks that are speculated to be on this thing. I mean, recent single snippets, song titles from streaming services getting leaked on there. Spotify has done a bad job at leaking his music. Those are things that could possibly be on here. Social media things. Kendrick hasn't confirmed any of the tracks on Genius, but yeah. Kendrick Lamar's final album with Top Dog Entertainment, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Tease fans, King Kendrick will return soon. Yeah. That's back in May 2020 is when this thing all kind of started, that Kendrick was possibly making a return after 5 years of it being out of commission. A week after he announced his final album coming out soon, he makes the track with Baby Keem. Highly anticipated right there. Let's see here. I don't know. The Hard Part 5, man. That's a good track, and I mean, the album sounds like what those tracks sound like. We're in for a treat. Yeah, that is going to do it. I don't have anything else to say. There's not much more information on here about it. He hasn't really posted too many files or anything, so yeah. Don't really have anything else to say. I'm trying to look through here. It's gonna be an emotional album for sure. We will have to see. Honestly, I can't lie to you. This album cover, sorry I'm making this video a little long, but this album cover that Genius is showing looks kind of legit. Like from the music video of him just staring off in the distance. I mean, I don't know where the Big Steppers would be. I'm so excited, guys. You don't even know. I don't even want to speculate anymore as to what this could be. I'm just gonna let it happen now, guys. I'm out. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go watch some basketball.